Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and back to Beacon Pines, where we are still on this journey to figure out the right path to get through this story, y'all. So last episode, we started off choosing, um, we were still in this hostile interrogation. Chill won. So this little token, Chill won. So we went down the road of Chill. But then Mr. Tolliver, he locked us in the basement, and that was the end of it. So we got nowhere fast. But then we wound up choosing, I want to say, where was it? Here. So when we ran into Iggy, and I forget old girl's name, Tickle, I chose Tickle. But when we did Tickle, um, we tickled old girl, the rhino, so she ran away, and then Iggy left. And then we wound up running into Roxy, and we remember that this was the string or the branch where Roland went missing. So we ran to Roxy, and she had told us to do something. I don't remember what. But while no, a treehouse. I think she said to check the treehouse just in case he came back there. So while we were headed back to the treehouse, we ran into Mr. Nuncreed, and y'all, we spilled the beans to Mr. Nuncreed, and we found out that he was rotten. He threw us in the phone booth, and that was the end. So this whole string right here, this one right here is done. So I had put whether we were going to do flight with Iggy. So remember, this is the one where we picked Strange, and then we wound up tossing Iggy into the goo, so Iggy was deformed. So I had in the poll, I put either do flight, or I said to do Sly with interrogation, and Sly won. So that is where we are leaving or picking up, I should say, today. All right, so let's go ahead and pick Sly.
They'd run the classic good cop, sly cop interrogation. Luca and Rollo ducked behind a barrel, leaving Beck to her task. With a few crisp snaps, she roused Mr. Tolliver.
What? What's going on here? Ew, you're that multiple girl. Please, call me back. Sorry about all this.
Mr. Tolliver looked down and shifted a bit, testing his restraints.
It seems there's been a mix-up. You see, I'm down here for the same reason you are. Juniper sent you here?
Beck caught herself before letting the surprise manifest on her face. She'd already gotten him to reveal his relation to Gran. This was going to be easy.
Go ahead, Beck. You know how Juniper is with her precautions. Operation Sparkplug had us all on edge. I guess she thought you needed some backup. But she sent a child? What better way to avoid prying eyes? Who would suspect a kid? I suppose that makes sense.
Mr. Tolliver wriggled a bit in his restraints.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Beck quickly removed the ropes.
That had to be uncomfortable. A little, yeah. But you understand. You never know who to trust in this town.
Mr. Tolliver rubbed the growing knot on his forehead.
Very true. So, it turns out we're both here to...
Beck twirled her hand, as if to prompt Mr. Tolliver to finish her thought.
destroy the evidence. He's so dumb.
Beck shook her head and clicked her tongue.
Yep, the old gal is nothing if not thorough.
Mr. Tolliver let out an amused huff in agreement.
She sure is. Can't blame her, though. I can't believe this is working. If anyone would have found out we're going to destroy the source, well, we both know how bad that might be. No one will know anything once I finish cleaning things up down here.
Beck was on a roll now, playing Mr. Tolliver like a fiddle.
I don't know it's gonna work, y'all. I don't trust it. You sure you can finish this up on your own? Juniper trusted me for a reason. You can leave the rest to me. Mr. Tolliver, don't pick him to be your partner in nothing. They should have had a cold word or something. Good. There is one more loose end I'll go work on. Loose end? No, it's nothing really. The other day, I had a radio on scan while restocking the candy shelf. And wouldn't you know it, I intercepted an old phrase in the perennial harvest transmission. Underground secrets. That's ominous. I think it might be a password, but Juniper dismissed it. Said it wasn't mission critical. What's the password for? We don't know. So we have a password and nowhere to put it. Gotta mean something, right? Good thinking. You should probably go work that out. I've got this under control. That's a relief. Between you and me, this basement gives me the willies.
Heading for the stairs,
Did
Mr.
this really
Tolliver
work?
hesitated and turned to Beck with a puzzled look. She grinned and gave him a peppy wave. With a shrug, he continued up the stairs, whistling a jaunty tune.
You guys catch that? Sure did. This whole time, Mr. Tolliver's had a candy show. Rolo. But all he ever sells is his apples.
Beck blinked slowly in disappointment.
The password, Rolo. Well, sure, but once things are back to normal, I'll be having a word with Mr. Tolliver about that candy shelf. Fine. In the meantime, I've got an idea.
She turned to the table and began tearing small scraps of paper.
He said he heard a password on the radio. Any good spy transmission is never what it seems.
Beck marked each scrap of paper and leaned back.
You just need to find the hidden meaning. Okay. What's another word for underground? Buried? Covered? Could it be cover up? Maybe it's one of those each letter is a number thingies. So U would be 21, N would be 14, D would be, oh, it's an anagram. Nuncreed's drugstore. Wait, what?
Luca and Beck looked at Rolo with amazement.
Right, I'm like, wait, what, huh? Rolo, that was incredible. Well, it's either that or Kren's nude rug store. Yeah, I think you were right the first time. How did you do that? What can I say? I love ciphers. Well, I guess we know where to go next. No, don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go. Investigate Duncree's drugstore. No, don't go there. Uh-oh. Can we talk to her? You scared me half to death. Sorry. You kids haven't seen Mr. Tolliver around, have you? Nope. He's got me waiting around like the last slice of pie. I swear that man would be late to his own funeral. Oh, so I guess it's this way? I don't know why I thought it was the other way. I don't want to go to his store. Is this about to be the end, y'all? Uh-oh. You're late, Augustus. Sorry, sister. It's caught up with work. Work? You? Add a few more details to lock down for the festival. Oh, what do you have to report? What is this insipid town festival really about?
Gus looked around nervously.
I think Mr. Kerr really does just want to do something good for the town. He's actually a pretty nice guy. You should spend some time with him. I didn't pull strings installing you as mayor so that you could make friends. Your job is to help me figure out what Kerr and Perennial Harvest's true intentions are with this town. We have a responsibility. It's our father's town. What? Excuse me? This was our father's town. He's gone, Eris, and he isn't coming back. Father left us with nothing but problems. Mr. Kerr came here and offered to help us. We accepted that help. You didn't agree to them turning Father's warehouse into a toxic dumping ground. That is just a temporary arrangement. The glow can be seen from the darn backyard. They're dumping their nasty little secrets on us. When this is all inevitably goes wrong, I said that so wrong. Who do you think will be blamed?
Eris's cry hung in the air.
We have a new choice to make now, sister. This town is going to change whether we like it or not. Are we going to choose to be a part of that future? Or be forgotten in the past? It's a shame. Father named you Augustus, but you will always just be a Gus. Dang. Good night, Eris. You have breakfast tomorrow. It's getting late, children. Okay. Yo, old girl is still here reading this book, y'all. Knowledge, he spat with a sneer. There exists a gulf between knowing something and being able to do anything about it. I do hate it when a villain makes a good point. Reading that book. Is it this way or I think it's this way. Yep.
Solomon stood proudly at the entrance to the drugstore, holding a brown bag overflowing with black licorice.
Hey, Solomon. We're looking for Mr. Nuncreed. Is he still in there? I'm afraid not. Then where'd you get the candy from? You might say we have an agreement.
Solomon shoveled a surprising amount of licorice into his mouth.
Sometimes it's the small pleasures in life. Though we might not always have family to rely on, licorice has never let me down. Well, I can't say licorice would be my first choice, but whatever floats your boat. You can tell a lot about a person by their choice of confection. Oh, yeah, I guess. I like sour gobs. I'm certain you do. I always wonder why Mr. Nuncreed kept licorice in stock. You must eat enough of it to make it worthwhile. There are many ways to earn loyalty. For some, it's as easy as cold hard cash. I don't want to go in there. Well, he's right. It's locked. There's got to be more clues. Okay, let's see. Oh, up to me now? All right, let's start over here. Nothing. The door, nothing. So I guess over here. Do I have to go to that phone booth? I don't want to go to the phone booth. I gotta go to the phone booth. We already know. Oh, here we go, y'all. Have you ever seen anyone actually use this thing? Besides Mr. Nuncreed? No.
Beck
Well, this is the
cupped her
end.
hands on the glass to peek inside.
This is not a normal phone booth. This is the end, y'all. I can smell it. It's got like a blinky keypad. Why would there be a blinky keypad? Kren's Nude Rug Store. I mean, Underground Secrets. The password.
Beck flung open the door and they all squeezed in.
Oh my gosh. This is it. All right. Let's see here. Why would you want to do this?
Luca cracked his knuckles and entered the letters into the keypad.
Underground Secrets. Sounds like that did something. Great. Now what? I guess we...
The inside of the phone booth dropped loose from its shell.
I told y'all. I told y'all.
Without even the space to panic, they closed their eyes, held their breath, and accepted their fate. Suddenly, the chaotic descent slowed to an effortless landing. It was unclear where they ended up, but at least it was solid ground.
Oh,
The
this
air
isn't
was
the end.
stagnant and smelled vaguely of chlorine.
I knew it. You knew that there was a secret hub full of strange tubes under the phone booth? Of course I did. Didn't I say that? No. I definitely thought it. Luca, do you remember when I said how cool it would be if the trans-dimensional conduits from Hank Atomic issue number 12 were real? Rolo, at one point or another, you said that about every technology ever discussed in Hank Atomic. That's why I'm such a good predictor. It looks like each of these has something written on them. Okay, guess that's us. Mining Operations Alpha. You guys have mines here? Not that I know of. This town is all farmed in fertilizer. In a series of tubes. I always said you can only trust a miner up to the point when they hit gold. I'm not sure how that wisdom applies in this exact situation. That's the thing about Pa. You don't always realize what he means until it's too late. Okay. Perennial Harvest main office. That's where my mom works. What does she do? Science stuff. Is she involved in all of this? We just moved here. How could she be involved? True. We moved here to be involved. Valentine Fertilizer Warehouse. That's where Rolla was taken. Isn't that where you almost got snatched? Yeah. Why would Perennial Harvest have a tube going to that or to the old Valentine's place? This is starting to feel like something big. Okay. There goes the suit. This suit has a broken mask. So, have we found our mystery warehouse creeper? We at least found their hazmat suit. If it walks like a nun creed and it talks like a nun creed, let's not jump to conclusions. I'm jumping. Just saying. I'm with you, Rolo. Alright, let's go here. That's a lot of buttons. Stand aside, Earthlings. I've read enough Hank Atomic to know my way around sci-fi tech.
Rollo's hands hovered over the field of blinking buttons.
Eeny, meeny, miny. Rolo, what did you do? Nothing. I didn't even mow yet. Is someone coming? What was that? Hide. Where? There's nothing but weird tubes down here. You gotta go up that phone booth. Just get back. Mr. Nuncreed, we're goners. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Awesome. You all need to come with me now. We aren't going anywhere with you. Not until we get some answers. Mr. Underground Secrets. I told them it was an absurd password. But they love anything that makes them feel clever. They who? That's no matter. I can keep you hidden until after the festival. I might be able to save your skins. Save your skins? We don't care about our skins. Hold on now. I like my skin. This all stops now, Nun Creed. Not even Mr. Nun Creed. He called him by he said Nun Creed.
Joseph waited for a moment in silence.
Joseph? You sound just like him. Who? Well, you don't get to talk about my dad. You know, your father and I were friends.
He gestured toward the strange tubes.
all of this. That's a lie. It's true. I used to bounce you on my knee. What happened? Same thing that always happens. Reality, complications, life. We were a team, Walt and I. Idealistic doctor and a bright-eyed pharmacist. Both hell-bent on helping folks. So you were his sidekick? No. We were partners. He helped the patients and I helped him. Yep. Total sidekick.
Nuncreed let out a growl of a sigh.
Luca, I need you to know this. I need someone to know this. One day, Sharper Valentine comes to us. As he's got an opportunity. He'd found something he didn't quite understand. And he was willing to pay us both handsomely to help him understand it. And my dad said no. Your father and I both believed in helping people. The thing I could never get him to understand was a lot easier to help others if you help yourself now and then. Classic sidekick into villain plotline. Walt loved being righteous, almost more than he loved his family. He was wrong about one thing, though. When he begged me not to take Valentine's offer, he said, Joseph, if a person says yes one time to Sharper Valentine, he'll make sure they keep on saying yes to him until the day he's dead and gone.
He shook his head wistfully.
Sharper's long gone, but he still got me saying yes. Is there a point to this sob story? Not really, no. He's just telling you because he's about to kill you. Just to know a man trying to delay what needs doing.
Nuncreed took a menacing step towards the children.
I tried to keep you safe. I tried to keep you and Juniper out of this. But you forced my hand.
Luca began to laugh.
What? You really don't know? My gran isn't out of this. She's been scheming right under your nose. Why would you tell him that? Juniper? Seems like she's planning on crashing the town's party. She's going to disrupt the festival? Why would she?
The color drained from Nuncreed's face.
How does she know? Apparently she knows a lot of things. Why y'all? Shush! What? Let's just say this isn't the only underground lair we've busted into today. And honestly, hers is way cooler. She's got maps and explosives and bad intentions. Big man.
Nuncreed grabbed Luca by the shoulders. His eyes were frantic.
You need to tell me what she's going to do right now. She doesn't understand what it is she's messing with. Tell me now. She's in danger, boy. I don't know. She had a map with a mark on the fountain in town square. Shush. The fountain? But why would...
A jolt of realization struck Mr. Nuncreed.
She knows about the source? What the heck is the source? If she tries to destroy the source, it could catalyze in. Dear God, she's going to freeze us all. What? You all need to run. Run where? Away. As far away from this town as you can get. Head west and don't look back. I'm so confused. That did not go how I expected. Oh, we're totally following him, right? Totally. See you on the other side. You good? Yep. I love this town. We really went.
Chapter 8.
Okay, well, we went. All right, well I just knew it. I knew we was going. Y'all. But that was good. So, actually it's really good because I mean I can batch record because now I can actually record for the next week too because there's no daggone decision that has to be made. But that was wild, and now I'm confused because I'm like, is Mr. Nuncreed bad? It seemed like he was bad before. I don't know. Unless he was, unless he only did what he did, y'all, because at the time Rolo was taken and we said that we saw what happened at the warehouse. Maybe that was why he did that to us. But in this case, that wasn't the same route because Rolo's here. So maybe it's kind of like just, the decisions like sway what the person does. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, all right, y'all. So I am going to end this part here. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. If I see you, want to talk to you all later. Bye.